Welcome to part 2 of your exclusive Aberfeldy middle distance triathlon overview delivered by Triathlon Works. The bike course is arguably the most scenic in the UK. It takes us firstly from the banks of Loch Tay, up the Schiehallion climb, over the Braes of Foss, and then down to Loch Rannoch. Loch Rannoch is then rounded fully on undulating roads to bring us back to climb back up over Foss with a fast sweeping descent and onto the flat run into Aberfeldy. Out of T1, you mount and onto the short rough surface that takes you through the Taymouth Castle Arch and onto the main road in Kenmore. Bear in mind the road is open to traffic, so be aware and follow the marshal's instructions. Through the village, we have a bridge to cross which will be controlled by marshals, and then we exit the village turning right alongside the golf course. The turn can be tricky as it is tempting to cut the corner on the wrong side of the road. Don't do this as you probably could be disqualified. The stretch past Drummond Hill is flat and lets you settle into a rhythm, but be aware that this road can have puddles if it rains, which you may have to negotiate, possibly with traffic driving close to you. We then tackle the 6-kilometre climb up the Schiehallion road. At 250 metres of ascent, it isn't steep, but if you attack it too hard, it can come back to bite you later on in the race. Find a comfortably uncomfortable effort and settle in for around 20 minutes or more. Bear in mind that the event is a non-drafting, so take care not to get caught out passing people too slowly. At the top of the climb, we then head over the Braes of Foss. This section is undulating, but mainly downhill, so you'll be riding fast in places. Make sure you're looking well up the road, as there are a couple of bends that are narrow and tight, especially if there is a vehicle sharing the road with you. At these points, we would suggest coming off the tri-bars. Coming off the descent, you're now rolling towards Kinloch Rannoch in the first aid station, about a kilometre before the village at the fork in the road. This aid station also acts as the third aid station, and you will pass it again on the way back. You can pick up bottles of water or energy drink, as well as gels and bars at all of these locations. At the aid station, take the right-hand road and into Kinloch Rannoch and onto the loch side. The full lap of Loch Rannoch is best described as undulating, and on the north side there are a couple of ramps to tackle. As you approach the head of the loch, you turn left over a small bridge, and here at Bridge of Gore aid station number 2 is sited at the top of the last little climb of note on the loch side. Now you have a nice flowing road to take you back along the south side. You'll see Kinloch Rannoch approaching, so prepare to turn right at the marshal, taking you back to tackle the steep climb back up to Foss. This is a sapping climb, and you will need to be in a low gear, if not your lowest one, and probably standing on your pedals for some of it. Over the steep climb, you'll be mainly climbing back to the Schiehallion road. It's a good time to take in the splendour around you, even when racing hard. The Schiehallion descent is nice and open at the top and allows you to pick up speed safely. However, as the road steepens, it also narrows, and there are a couple of bends where care is needed, especially if the day is wet. Road signs, chevrons and race signage will alert you to these, so make sure your speed is in keeping with your skill level to ensure you stay on the left-hand side of the road, as you'll have no sight of any traffic, or them of you. At the bottom of Courchevel, you can hunker down and enjoy the flat road into Wien and back to Aberfeldy. As you come into town, you will cross Wade's Bridge, which has traffic lights. This will be coned off and marshalled so you can cross without having to stop at these lights. And then over the bridge is an immediate right turn, then a left, and then a final right leading to T2. The final 100 metres is a short climb up to transition on the playing fields of Breadalbane Academy. On entering T2, make sure you dismount before the line and keep your helmet on until you've got your bike securely racked. Now you're ready for the run.